to end this nightmare, his holy mission. Abandon, stillness, silence. From within the walls of time, the lament of countless souls seems to emerge. Even in the silence of the night, the screams resonated. One of the walls, covered with black filth, hiding the truth, just a masquerade hiding the reality that lies behind our world. A convenient lie. His man of trust was nowhere to be found. Scarcely. The fear began to swallow his mind. Just a house in ruins, without a sign of life. Just a shovel and a tomb waiting for him. The memories now rising from behind the wall of lies. She's becoming a threat, Sean. We have to take care of this. If she goes to the press, we're finished. I need you to take care of this. Have you heard about the Molinae's house? Yes, same. Take her to see the place. Something tells me she will rather stay. After taking a peek at the place, the echoes of oblivion invading this world, the walls of hell feeding on his fear and paranoia, destroying the illusion that the corrupted one created. The flames of the underworld, even though invisible before our eyes, ascended, taking down the world that Matthew created, proving to the man that thought to be God that he was not a god, but a worm, crawling in the mud. Just one more, a faker among fakers. The coward that tried to hide the truth, devastated by the weight of reality was, even with its mask on, it has lost the ability to hide reality. The smell of blood and the memories, his crimes and the thirst for power. 827 days ago, Matthew was in charge to release a dangerous inmate, a tyrant with a lust for blood, the blood of the innocent. This inmate decided to celebrate its release with a feast of blood, the blood of Charles First, father of Eileen First, the woman in the white dress. That woman began a witch hunt to take down the ones that allowed his father to be murdered, collecting enough material to condemn the murderer and his friends at the Palace of Justice. Of course, the tainted ones would not fall without a fight, and Matthew was quite a fighter. The young woman was kidnapped under his orders and buried alive in the backyard of that old house, a house that seemed to feast on the grief of lonely souls. The price for a night of peace, in this case, sin, murder, and lies. But not anymore. He took his gun. He tried to cry, but sadly, no tears would come out of those cruel eyes. He felt the weight of his actions. He felt them dragging him down. The fire awaits. With the lady in white at his side, he took his gun into his own face. He put his finger on the trigger. But as all corrupt man, he was quite a coward. The silence on that night would be shattered by a gunshot. That same night, the body of a well-known lawyer would be found in an old abandoned house. The cause of death would be a mystery, though. You'll see, even as it seemed like a suicide, after the CSI professionals studied the weapon, they found something quite unusual. They found the fingerprints of a woman that has been missing for about 728 days. That trigger, Eileen Fitz. How could a missing person commit homicide? They would hunt her down, of course, but how would they find someone that can be found? They say the only reason for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. It would be more fair to say, when cowards and the corrupt are around this world, all that is needed for good to endure is to believe in the truth that lies behind our lies.
Behind our world, another reality stands. A nightmarish world infested with lies and deceptions. In that other world, the forgotten ones awaits. And by the will of fate, some have fought against the dark ones. Them. Thus, falling into despair, into oblivion. These are their stories. These are their legends. These are the Paranormal Chronicles.
After all we know is gone, after all our loved ones disappear, after our world turns into ashes, all that's left to do is fall forever. But sometimes there is another way. What's needed to see the other side is not death, but a special place. A place where the dead talks.